Hello everyone, we have planned many activities and sightseeing places for when you will be visiting soon for your summer vacation. This is a quick video tour for your second day stay at downtown Charlottetown. A written itinerary for this video tour will be sent to you via email with all the routes and places you will visit during your stay. On the second day, we will begin our tour of Charlottetown downtown. Make sure to wear appropriate clothes for a warm day and bring your water bottles. We will have a chance to take a break between each location we visit. We will start at Rod Charlottetown, where you will be spending the first day to relax and enjoy the view over the city. After everyone gathered at the hotel's front door, we will walk to the main road of the Charlottetown, that is the University Avenue. At the main road, you can find many restaurants, pubs, and shops to spend your evenings, either at fine dining, partying, or shopping at the mall. After that, we will head down to the Province House. The Province House is where the Prince Edward Island legislature and the government known as the Legislative Assembly of Prince Edward Island has met since 1847. From September 1st to 7th, 1864, Province House had an important role in helping PEI host the Charlottetown Conference, which resulted in the Canadian Confederation. The Canadian Confederation was the process by which three British North American provinces, the Province of Canada, Nova Scotia, and New Brunswick, were united into one confederation called the Dominion of Canada in 1867. So this is the birthplace of the Confederation. Then we will head down to the Confederation Center of Arts. And this place, it's an exhibition spaces that features contemporary and historical exhibitions year-round, as well as special events, public lectures, and educational programming. The Art Museum forms a part of a larger Confederation Center of Arts building complex, which also contains a library, a restaurant, a large theater for performing arts, two studio theaters, and several event venues. The Confederation Center Art Gallery is an art museum that forms a part of the Confederation Center of Arts in Charlottetown. The art museum was opened in the honor of the Fathers of Confederation in October 1964, along with the rest of the Confederation Center of Arts. The art museum's permanent collection includes over 17,000 works, primarily from Canadian artists. Across the street, we will head on to the Cow's Ice Cream. Now, this is a famous ice cream shop in Atlantic Canada since 1983 with an old-fashioned premium ice cream recipes. It has 11 stores across Canada and one in Beijing, China. We can take a quick 10-minute break in case some of us like to purchase a delicious ice cream. Then we will move down the Queen Street to Victoria Row. Now, Victoria Row is a street mall in downtown. The architecture surrounding the cobblestone street dates back to the Victorian era and is close to vehicle traffic during the summer months. It is home to various boutique shops, restaurants, pubs, and live music during summer weekends. After passing from Victoria Road, we will keep on going towards the water. On our way, we will stop at the St. Dunstan's Cathedral. This cathedral is named after St. Dunstan's, the Anglo-Saxon saint from Glastonbury, England. The present stone structure was built in 1916 after a fire destroyed the original cathedral in 1913, 3 years after the original construction. In October 1980, it was the site of a state funeral for Prime Minister Pierre Elliott Trudeau, the father of the current Prime Minister, and he gave the eulogy during the funeral for Veterans Affairs Minister Daniel J. MacDonald, that was a member of Parliament at the time. The basilica was designated as a National Historic Site of Canada in 1990. We keep on going towards water until we reach the Charlottetown Marina boardwalk. There are floating restaurants. There's a very famous bar, Pig's Key. There's a beaver tail store. There's also another Cow's Ice Cream and a lemonade shop. We'll take a 15-minute break at the marina and get some lemonade for everyone. After passing through the marina, we will head up through the infamous Queen Street, the heart of the Charlottetown downtown. After passing the downtown, we will arrive at the Connaught Square. Now this is a very interesting square, which was originally known as the Pownall Square. It was one of the four laid out in the 1771 plan of Charlottetown by the surveyor Thomas Wright and Governor Walter Patterson. The other three squares were Hillsborough Square, Rochford Square, and King Square. Each of the four was placed in one quarter of the original rectangular town plan. For much of the 19th century, there was a jail in the Pownall Square, and throughout this 19th century, not only there was also a jail, there was also it was also a place where public executions were held. And the last public hanging in PEI took place in the square in 1869. It was George Dowie who was convicted of murdering John Cullen in a drunken dispute. However, nowadays, this park is used for public gatherings, pride parade events, and wedding ceremonies. We will then head back to a hotel. We will take a 30-minute break here at the hotel for everyone to refill their refreshments. Our next destination will be Victoria Park and Boardwalk. There will be a 5-minute walk to Victoria Park. At our arrival, we will visit the Lieutenant Governor's house, or famously known as the Government House. The Government House is the official residence of the Lieutenant Governor of President of our island, the personal representative in the province of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, the Queen of Canada and Great Britain. Now, the Government House serves as the home of Lieutenant Governor and the spouse, and has offices of administrative staff required to support the official duties and activities associated with vice-regal function. The house also serves as a center of official hospitality in province, and many distinguished visitors to PEI are entertained at the Government House each year. Then we will walk across the boardwalk until we arrive at the PEI Battery. The PEI Battery and cannons were established in 1805, overlooking Charlottetown Bay and all ships that entered the Bay Area. This battery was built to stand against enemy ships. At that time, it was French and pirate ships, and it was a strategic location for the military. Across the PEI Battery, we can take a 30-minute break at the Dairy Bar of Victoria Park. In case anyone likes to take pictures of the bay or buy a tasty milkshake. After reaching, then we will keep on walking across the boardwalk slowly in case anyone likes to take pictures. We will then reach the Victoria Park playground, and after reaching the playground, we will take a shortcut through the Dead Man's Pond Trail. And this is a trail that goes in the middle of the park, and it ends up at the main boardwalk that will lead us back to the hotel. That brings us to the end of the virtual tour. Our in-person tour guide will talk about all the sites in more detail. We hope that you enjoy your stay. Thank you.